Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And stepping in for New York, Julio Rodriguez.
The left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And the pitch. Not even close there. And the home opener is underway. And he grounds one back up the middle. Toss to Carpenter. One out in the top of the first. So up next for New York, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets. And he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Snell, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped to third. Moustakas whips it to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. And the batter now, Frank Thomas. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Now all even up. In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. 3-2. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here is Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
The pitch. And fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays, long run. 1 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a pitch. That's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 2-1. One out, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Adolis Garcia.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One out in the second. Now it's Marcus Semien. Big time power.
The second base.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Chop to the left side. Bare hand has to hurry, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Just elite.
Semien runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Semien over at second, one down. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one's in there, and the count 1-2. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it. He's got it. 2 down. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit, doubled his first time up.
Jimmy Rollins.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Matt Carpenter. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the right-hander deals. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Swing and a foul straight back. Yo one. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out and a runner at second. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia settles under it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Moustakas.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground, Simeon. To first, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, David Wright.
David
Snell back to work. Comebacker to the mound, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball right at second. Mays on at first with nobody out. That's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
The 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Alonso around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 7-1.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out towards right center field. Acuna there. And there's 1 away. Here is Marcus Semien. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Marcus.
Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. And that one hammered, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Hot shot to third. Toss to Carpenter. And Semien is out. And now it is JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez. On to first. Rodriguez out on the play. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Buck O'Neil. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty.
Runner on the move, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Marte goes 6'1", hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty to the plate, and ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for New York, Jimmy Rollins. Michael Waka gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Popped up. Waka under it. Makes the grab, one down. And next for the Mets, David Wright. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Willie Mays up now for the Mets.
24.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Moustakas whips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Out number 3. Bottom 4, and now the Cardinals catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The right-hander back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez going back some more. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. That one pushed foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, the right
Anthony
fielder,
Santander at the plate. Doubled in his first debut. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Your attention, please.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Semien now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, there's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground, Semien sends it to first. One up, one down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Liner snagged at first. Buck O'Neil digging in now. And he's already singled in this game.
O'Neil.
In the air, left field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
And a pitch. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Off the mark there, 2-0.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And Acuna able to make the grab, and there's one down. So digging in, Jimmy Rollins. 1 for 3.
Rollins.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Realmuto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Brendan Donovan,
the designated hitter.
Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Rengifo.
Number 2, Luis Rengifo.
Darvish back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon, toss over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 13.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. And it is gone. An absolute blast to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. That takes care of Grandal. And that is the inning. And welcome back. And now, David Wright. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And that's a fair ball.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, slow roller to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And that one almost got him. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground to short, could be 2. Crawford tossed to second. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0. This to third. Moose whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Third out, and that ends the frame.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here in St. Louis, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. And he deals. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. Hard hit right side. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Crawford.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That missed inside. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Toss to Alonso, and Crawford is set down. And that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
The pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw, first out in the top of the 8th. Lou Brock up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
Number 20, Lou Brock.
First offering, and it just misses. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Acuna has it sized up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Marcus Semien. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Gone. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3. And up next for St. Louis, Buck O'Neil, 1 for 2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rock gets under it. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Acuna Jr.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a foul ball left side. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Waka back to work. And that one hit to first. And that's just foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Oh, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It gets down. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Save. Grandal's throw not in time. Rollins, the runner at second with 1 away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner leads away at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it.
Right field. Santander drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Willie Mays. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, left side. And Buck hauls it in for the out. And that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Now, Matt Carpenter. That one's in there, 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-6. Anthony Santander will hit next. Foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next pitch is downstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Makes the catch. One down.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And first offering is fouled off. A one-run lead. There, the home team trying to pull it out. Out towards right center field. That's back. And that one is gone. Randy Crawford takes it deep, and they tie it up. It's 7-7. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Moustakas. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 30, David Robertson.
That's back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. That should fire up the dugout. And the Cardinals walk it off 8-7.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Wacha. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to David Robertson. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.